I cannot for the life of me imagine why you all chose me to be the speaker of today's graduation. I have nothing to say to you, and I know the names of maybe 3 of you. In asking me to be today's speaker, you've really just signed up for a whole bunch of inspirational quotes, so let's begin. Well guys, we made it! And after this, I will be collecting $50 from each of you who bet that I wouldn't be graduating with the class of 2021. That's right, turns out you can party every night and get a university degree. Ha, who knew? A special thank you to literally all my professors who gave me several extensions for assignments. The fact that you all think that this piece of paper is going to make your lives better is absolutely ludicrous. I could burn it later tonight and that wouldn't change the fact that in 5 years' time I'm still going to be an absolute boss. I have been waiting 4 years to be able to do this. Here is my list of exactly where each one of you has fallen short of your potential over the years, and I'll be going through the list alphabetically. Abram, Sophia, in first year you told us all that you wouldn't be waking up past 8 AM every morning. Please see the email that I've sent you detailing your exact wake-up times over the last 8 semesters. I think you'll find the data to be quite telling of just one of the lies you've been telling yourself since day one. So, we're about to head out into the real world, and can I be honest with you? I'm a little bit scared. I'm sure you can all relate. No? Can't relate? Surely you're a little bit scared. The idea that you have to be your own person while simultaneously knowing that you can't be everything that the world wants you to be. No? Well, you're right, it's no big deal. I don't even think that much about it, and it certainly doesn't keep me up at night. Okay, so I did prepare palm cards because, as we know, I'm incapable of sticking to time limits on speeches. So this is such a great occasion, and I'm so glad that I get to share it with you guys. Guys, for real though, you're all just such incredible human beings, and I'm so incredibly blessed that I get to share this with you guys. Also, can we just appreciate the decorations? The graduation committee absolutely nailed it. Stunning! Also, speaking of stunning, Amy, your dress, gorgeous. Also, does anyone else feel like a wizard right now with these sleeves? For those of you who are graduating today, well done, you deserve it. For those of you who didn't make the cut for graduating today, you also deserve it. For those of you who are somehow graduating today, even though you shouldn't be, make no mistake, your laziness will catch up to you one day. Because let me tell you a secret. The only thing standing in the way between you and the person you want to be in 5 years is you.
Stop speaking in platitudes.
Now I'll pretend that I didn't hear that, Jeremy, because we all know that there's something deeper going on there. We all heard you crying in the bathroom the other night. Oh, spicy! Get therapy. No, seriously, we all need to get therapy. I believe it was Pablo Picasso who said, "Only put off until tomorrow what you are willing to die having left undone." You gotta chase your dreams, guys. This moment is going to expire soon. That moment just did. And that moment. Well, I'm suddenly aware of how much of your time I'm taking up and how little I've thought about this speech. I see a lot of confused faces because you've no doubt done the math that I'm not in fact this year's chosen speaker. That's because your beloved Jessica Cartwright is currently being held hostage in an undisclosed area. Let's see what a university degree does for her now. I don't know how much more clearly I can say this. You've all been running around in circles. You're going to get a rude awakening today when you leave and realise that the world doesn't care if you top the class in your Gothic literature exam. It doesn't care if you were captain of the chess team, and it certainly doesn't care if you're a good person, because guess what? The world is a money-chasing machine and it will crush you. What, you weren't ready for that message? Well then, you shouldn't have given me this platform. People have told us along the way that life's going to be hard. But I think we can all agree that we have our friends, our family, our ambitions, and the awesome study habits that we've learnt together at this university. So we're going to be just fine. Hi everyone. For some reason you've chosen me as this year's speaker, and I can't tell you how much that baffles me, but I figured that I would say something about my experience at this university.
This was just a necessity that I had to go through in order to get a job. I found little value in the whole classroom experience.
I'm a fan of knowledge, and you all seem to have learnt something during your time here, so That's good. I've loved every second of our time together, guys, and this doesn't have to be the end of our friendship. You've all got my phone number, and for those of you who don't, I've put it up on the screen for you. Now, no prank phone calls. Okay, maybe a few prank phone calls. It's funny to me that you've all chosen me as this year's speaker when I've literally been saying to you since day one that you're all a bunch of sheep. No. Stop clapping me and get your own opinions. No, really, you're going to fail in life if you don't start thinking for yourselves. Alright, whatever. I'm the best.